just managed to heal up. The bandages will be applied by Grim. Grim does not have anything else beside those bandages and no vest at the same time. And now Geek fam, QB, Team NoRecoil. Oh my goodness, QB now is in trouble now, taking 50% damage here from the side of Team NoRecoil. Cindy almost been knocked down, but managed to knock down QB before himself. So now securing this compound, no way QB is going to be saved by his teammates.
Really close call. That Simi almost knocked out just now, but still gonna secure that. Look at that one shot.
No punch kills there, no mercy.
No mercy, and that's really a raging, making sure that it's a clean kill. Geek fam, he used to be king of Miramar, now it's down to only Naoki. We do heard Jumbo talk about Naoki quite a lot in the last conversation they had in that interview just now, which they will take down Naoki. Apparently, they still have Naoki in the game, so hopefully Geek fam can last till the last few circles. But back into FV versus Impunity, quite a tense environment we have here, Cloud.
Oh yeah, really intense indeed. In Beauty, of course, they are playing for pride, while FV, they really need the points. So pressure is on to FV. They need both positioning points as well as kill points. Now, look at this. 9 and good to jelly with the spray onto 9. That's connect a little bit, not enough to knock him down, but 9 now knows that he is being backstabbed. Good is still waiting on top of the hill. Now they will face each other again. Good to jelly versus 9, who will be...
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, we thought it flanked. We thought it flung. The way the effect just now was smashed onto the wall right in front of it, apparently didn't. Jaeger, well, that's a pixel throw of the Molotov just now, if you guys haven't noticed. Jaeger, on the other end, tried to come up from the flank. Yeah, they kind of figure out where 9 is. Jaeger repositioned himself into a building, take covers for a bit, and now coming up from behind. Do they actually notice it's for FV? They kind of get the clue. Kid already making sure that he's covered by all 4 walls of that building. Really small place to work with. Not much space held to hold on to. 9 goes down.
Oh,
that's a really late coming up from 9. Jaeger got reversed back the situation there. They will be knocked down instead by Goodijel trying to come up for the last minute. Expert they will take it out and reset on the offside of a map, but at the same time Goodijel try and no, there's a nice coming up from Kid. Reaction time on point with a mild create. Took 1 more down, but they will rush in. Can he make it on time to revive? 2 more seconds left. Kid, all day hesitant for a moment, rectify. Still managed to knock 1 down. Get a clean kill. Kid rolling out of this scenario, but Kiddo will not be happen to be around there to save his teammate. Rectify hesitant to get the kills just now. Kid holding on to the last moment of breath there, taking his life away, bleeding out. And there you go. They would secure another kill for Impunity. While Grim also bleeding out across that building. Kiddo, how do he want to approach this? It seems like it's a really tough call for him.
Oh man, I think Akido or Grim can't be safe right now. Akido will... It's better for him to hold on to positioning points. It's 4 against 1. Akido is not going to be good if he goes against Impunity. Impunity looks like they want blood. They want to find the last team member of FV here. And now, will they be able to find Akido? I think Akido managed to distance himself enough. So Akido will be safe for now. But this is a good fight by Impunity. Everyone just going at it, just being fearless. And this is what we want to see from these teams, especially who have nothing to lose. Akido looks like he is hesitating a little bit, but looks like the shot onto Rectify. Now Akido still want to fend this off for his team. He is all alone, so a lot of risk there taken on by Akido. Akido will continue to distance himself from the side of Impunity. It's just running and running away now. Akido cannot take that fight head on.
Yeah, he needs to just be safe this one. Just like how Naoki playing for Geek fam. It's the same fate sharing by FE Unbeatable. And it's not doing great. Impunity will try to get this one final kill for FV. We still have 16 teams intact, but some of the team lost a lot of members. Resurgence bombing out Expert MY with the explosion of vehicle just now. Return back fire what happened to across that side of the map. But at the same time, Kido are forced to be staying in the blue, but it's still the first phase. It won't be as painful as a couple of more phases gonna come over. Discover that one now just around a corner here. Playing with the building. Kido going in and out of the structures. Try to pull it out, but no. There you go. The first team to be out. FV Unbeatable. That's a really not a good start for them. And they are actually at the bottom 16. They need to squeeze themselves up into the standings here. And if this keeps on going, they probably will lose their chance and slipping away their rankings.
Oh, FV, they cannot afford to do something like that. They didn't even get any kill at all. Impunity still have 14 members inside, meaning that FV only get 1 point out of this round. This is not good for FV at all. Oh my goodness. FV, they really need a big comeback in the following maps. And now looking over onto Bapak, looks like they are still relocating themselves. But then again, who needs to relocate a lot is Romeo here. He will need to just pass by because Bosskurr is on top of the hill. They can have that good eyesight if they really have too much. Romeo now parking inside in the building, and now it's all okay for him. For now, Bosskurr will hang on to this location.
And a pain deck. We do know Bosskurr is one of the teams that tried to snatch away the top 16. They are really close to it. If I'm not mistaken, they are actually at the 17th spot. But Naoki, look at that. Still getting a couple of kills around. Still hot. Even though he is a solo player, he's still not backing down from getting kills there. Quite an amazing fit coming out of solo player from Geek fam. But last survival Zix and the rest of the last survivor team Pew Pew, I probably think Ichong is around there somewhere as well, are actually getting the vehicles parked here in the pit with so many terrains to play with. We'll actually camp here for a bit. ESG is just behind the rest of Bosskurr, who happens to be stuck in between Expert Romeo, smack middle of the circle. Bapak just have to sandwich Romeo in between two. Resurgence coming out a little bit late around Graveyard. EVOS will bomb into Dingoz if they are going the same direction. We're looking at Steel Hearts and Geek fam. Apparently Naoki is not being punished for taking down one of Steel Hearts member just now, and he will get away with that freely.
And H2O, they landed again in water treatment. Like you said, Choo Choo, it's their natural place. And now moving over to EVOS VIP, looks like they have visitors. And here, Groza together with a set of pretty much everything in there up for grabs. But okay, the nearest team looks like to be Geek Fan, but not sure if he is actually able to go for it or not, because well, it is
Oh,
somewhere in the middle. Will they notice it? Not too sure about that.
the
In
thing is,
Beauty, on the other hand, they need to
yeah,
get away.
there's a Gillisud in there, right?
Yeah, I think I did notice the Gillis at the end of
Yeah.
that chart.
And it's a nice color too, because apparently it's really blends well with the sand colors, and it's really a chocolatey kind of a ghillie suit. But jumping back into the game, Impunity Jaeger, they are going aggressive today. They lost one man, one casualty or rectify being sacrificial lamb for the team, but he took one big one for the team for a couple of kills there. Still Hearts, well, Naoki back into the blue zone. He's trying to rotate a further longer route there. Might bomb to last survivor. When it comes to last survivor, you know the firing power coming out from Chong, especially their best fragger, is not that forgiving like Steel Hearts.
I know. Okay, it's possibly the last person for Geek Fam, and now another airdrop with the same weapon in there, but this time no ghillie suit inside. But they do have, it does have like all three level 3 items inside there. Now Drax does have a super high ground here. He can tap it out if anyone comes into his crosshair. Does have a good enough weapon, two really long range weapons that he can use. Team NoRecoil have still hard to deal with across this hill, but both of these teams, they are in the circle, so no pressure to actually move ahead, but just to keep an eye on each other. It's good enough.
Good enough is, well, good enough so far. You can ask for more. ESG will be scoped down by Baba R6 here. We do know this guy is aiming for the best frag, but he caught chipped quite a lot for his chunk of health already gone there. Using first aid kit immediately, an instant. At the same time, ESG Bravo slowly marching up towards that side as well. We're looking at ESG going for the kills instead of positioning points here. They are actually at the middle bracket. We're talking about the middle bracket most because we have no clue who will secure themselves at the top 16. The same goes for Bosskurr, who are actually squeezing themselves into the top 16 the very last minute, couple of days. Yes, Jeepum will already start to make a move. They have to relocate themselves, getting a better angle of vision to just get couple of more extra points for the kills. At the same time, they need to revive his teammates too.
Botak now will need to be revived, but looks like he'll be okay. They do have a vehicle that they can make a go for it once they revive Botak, so that's still okay for the team. And now Bravo have eyes on the side of Bosskurr. Bosskurr is inside the circle while Bravo and team is not. They will be pressured to get into the circle later on. And let's see the kill feed now looks like H2O. They're a little bit busy on their side too. Bosskurr, they need to fend this off any visitors who come in. ESG managed to sneak into the circle through another angle. Nuck is all alone out here in the open. We need to pop up the smoke and his and Maisel as well need to be revived, but Nuck is low though. And looks like the Dingoz now, they are in big trouble. Nuck is the only one left with very little life, and looks like they are stuck in between.
No.
Oh my goodness, have been finished off there right in the middle of two teams.
Yep, Yoodo gang kind of kills still that away from Impunity. At the same time, H2, oh, they have no water to play with it. Can they be okay? They are stuck in the middle with no covers except for a couple of smokes here. Jaeger already reset himself with that kind of a loot from that death box. Impunity slowly clipping themselves onto the blue. Look at that. My goodness me, you have to be playing with this again from Miramar. It seems that Jaeger already preempted fires there. Pre-fires, it connects with getting odds fire. Jaeger return back at the same time. They are not going down easily. Vex tried to give an extra backup, pop that smoke to revive. But will he walk into his own death? And we're talking the blue taking their life at the same time. These two teams have to get themselves out of this place as soon as possible.
First aid kit will be popped out, and now Singapore YKV with the spray onto the side of EVOS VIP. Looks like they have visitors on the opposite side as well. Three teams locked down outside the play zone right here. Haiku managed to get the knockdown onto Pango, and now YKV is hanging out in this compound. Three more team members of H2O still alive, and now they will have to cover two different angles, and because Impunity will also provide them pressure, EVOS VIP will make a go for it because the blue zone is coming in. Vax will still need to tank this out because H2O is still camping this out. They probably know that there's at least one more team member from Impunity waiting up there, but will they continue to tank this or will they make a run for it themselves? They are low right now and it's just not good for them. On the side of Bosskurr, in the other hand, looks like they got themselves busy as well. Smoke will come out of Mozart. They will continue to be in an open area now.
And Bosskurr, they're taking quite a number of blue. They just now chip a lot of their health. Some of them even need to replenish their HP. Even their economy is not doing great for now. Brother tried to help his friend there. He needs to just heal himself first for his teammates. Bosskurr, they don't want to go out way too soon. At the same time, the kill field is going crazy with so many kills around the corner here. This is just hard to keep up with. Last survivor will be one of the ones that be cross path with Jumper. That's a very long shot.
Oh my
Holy smoke, coming out from across that map. Team NoRecoil Simbi out of nowhere just have to take in one kill by himself. And now he's down to ESG, Bosskurr, and last survivor there as well. And we're jumping onto Bapak Jenny hovering around Axis MPX just there too.
That's going on board. The overall match stats for long distance kill there. Definitely Jenny now in a position to probably overtake those stats as well. But let's see if he can get a good kill of anyone because he does have access across him to deal with though. And now they have multiple angles to cover because EVOS VIP is closing in as well. From another angle, 6 looks like he will go to the nearby town to loot up while his teammates will keep an eye on this scenario.
But ESG not gonna sit longer for more. They get one more kills at a point. Yoodo gang being wiped out. We're talking about top 12, so they got themselves not even a top 10. That's a pity, but back to the game we go. ESG still taking down on Bosskurr. Team NoRecoil try to wipe out still hard. Way do just now. ESG having a hard time to heal himself. Botox and Bravo in between. In so many teams, they have to force themselves into the zone as soon as possible. They're playing right outside of it, but at the same time, it's not too safe to stay here. Overstaying is never a good outcome for neither of these teams. reposition himself a bit with the buggy now. He hit a couple of preemptive shots. Free fires going out everywhere, but which direction he should put all his focus onto?
And now a lot of teams need to make their way into the circle, though Bapak, they do have prime position at this point because of the high ground that they hold, and at the same time they are in the circle, so they just need to snipe out a lot of teams who may come. Oh, but look at
again!
Oh my god, again and
Cindy!
again. What is Cindy doing here? Oh my goodness, what has he been having for lunch?
The thing is, his tapping is right on top of somebody's head. It was a headshot couple of times, 2 times in a row now. Not even miss a single bullet at that, and just needed just maybe 2 to 3 bullets to take one down. And 6 now, the red dot spraying over Axis. Beautiful spray, clip one down, knocked down with 6, helping him on that side. At the same time, Omar couldn't even move. 6 will try to make himself visible for now, and Oman is kind of stuck in so many Papa team members to manage to return fire, knock one down. Omar, can he clutch this one out? Really not a good place to be, overstaying too much. But there you go, Papa. Jenny coming up and trumping them. Oman tried to kill himself. Couple more seconds left here. It's really close call. Trick's already down 6, and Bot trying to save him with the smoke. Jenny clutching one out. Solo handily 2v1. What is these guys going on for the side of Papa? Wiping that, getting himself so many kill points. That was amazing plays by Jenny.
What? That's like the third long range shot that we've seen so far. It's going nuts. All the snipers are really on point in this game. 6 now preparing the grenade on the side. EVOS VIP. You don't want to land on the side of the grenade right now, and the grenade will go off but does not connect thanks to the structure. 6. Oh my goodness, that long range shot again on the side of Heiko. Heiko now has been knocked down, and now EVOS VIP not looking good for them. They will be pressuring Kuza. Looks like he's been taken out by Aga as well. And now Jenny from the other side will continue to have his crosshair with a long range kill here. Trying to get the snipe off anyone, but has been knocked down there. Needs some help, but can you go for it? Still at 9k on the other hand. Has a long range snipe as well as long range scope. So everyone's really playing the long range game here.
Yep, it's all about long range. We're talking about Miramar with so many hot terrain to play with, tough spot, especially for Romeo right now, who's stuck behind there alone. Hard to play solo this game. Resurgence bombarded one for Bravo, and there you go. Resurgence being taken down there again. Voki returned back the fire against Pemburu, and Y2K getting back on Bravo. Y2K with a single nade getting Bota. He's clutching that one now, and Bapak are taking back on Resurgence. They got a minor victory, but will actually face in a sudden loss there because Bapak and the rest of the team already marching up for the backup. And we're looking at Jenny straight going, resetting himself just now. All 4 men of Bapak already make a move, but he knows there's one more team behind him. For Jenny, he heard the pre-empty shots, the pre-fires exposing themselves. The nades hit a bit on team NoRecoil. Still Hot's Ideal still stuck there, making sure he's not moving an inch.
Oh, will be an open road finale here, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to 5 teams still available. Romeo still holding it on for XPERT and while last survivor on the other side. Resurgence as well. Bapak right in the middle. Team NoRecoil. They are another team who really need the points here to be safe into the top 16. The airdrop looks like closest towards the side of Team NoRecoil. The airdrop god favors them. Hopefully they can take advantage of that to go out and get it. But now Resurgence being pressured by last survivor. Everyone's trying to get the circle right now because it is closing in. We are down to 50% of the circle left before it fully closes in. Pew from a long shot here. Tries to connect the shot here but cannot find his target.
Yeah, that's quite true. Pew moving on to the last thread of hope here for Team Last Survivor. Small boys trying to make a call of judgment there. They got one for the tricks of the leader. Bapak here having a hard time to just call himself towards his friend. He's hoping for Jenny to revive him. Small boy thought that nade he will hit 2 birds with 1 stone if that nade exploded right on top, but it missed a little bit. But Jenny got back on Y2K. He got that sweet revenge. At the same time, they're down to last man for Resurgence. Couldn't be too reckless here. And Bapak holding on for the sides. Expert and why we still have Romeo at the back. Team NoRecoil crawling, creeping in. And now they will take down Bapak if they want to because they are a little bit exposed in terms of their red side for Bapak with the heel side not helping them. They have to climb themselves up there, which Last of Us are already waiting.
Oh, we will know now because Circle will close it again. Who will favor and looks like a little bit towards the Bapa our last survivor side. Team NoRecoil. They will be pressured to actually move in now, but looks like they will need to heal. They have only 3 team members left. Numbers not on their side. Now the spray does go for Sin. Does connect. Now, yes, it does connect. And Jenny looks like he will be low now thanks to Simi. And now the Molotov will go out, hopefully to finish off the side of Bapa. But looks like it will still not connect enough there. Sinbi will move on with his teammates with the truck here, but looks like nope, cancel plan there. Sinbi with the smoke out first. Stewart 90 trying to find good long shot onto the side of Pew Pew, taking up a couple of damage there, then forcing Pew to retreat. Though Pew is in the circle, pressures on the team. No recall.
Yeah, but Ziggs trying to hold on to because the rest of Team NoRecoil charging right into the middle of the circle. And Simbi, he dropped himself out of the vehicle. Maybe want to explode. Baba taking down Kage at the same time. Last survival try to butt in now. They know they are winning. They're holding the high ground. Nobody actually try to punish them from doing nothing. Stewart with a minute 14, taking up all his boosting as max as possible. We're looking at Son is already out. A guy bleeding out with the same goes for CMB. All they have left is just on Stewart, who been bombarded by so many bullets here. Last survivor going down on CMB as well. And looking at this, Team NoRecoil plays themselves at top 3 here. Down to Bapak with last survivor. Who will get their last surviving? Because apparently the name, will they live up to that name? Or will Bapak will trump them over with the last hit of whatever firing power they have left on their side?
Oh, the circle was not kind to Team NoRecoil, and now of course they're down to the top 2 teams. Bapa will need to do that hill climb because circle is continuing to close in, and now last survivor is 3 versus 3. Numbers are even here. Who will be able to clutch it out against each other? Now pressures onto both teams. Your circle is really small at this moment. Both teams just start to show themselves. Pew now in the middle. Ziggs, NSB, Bart, Jenny, 6. They will need to make a move sooner or later. How long can they hold on to this position? We only have very few minutes, about a minute left until the circle continues to close it again. And now both teams just hanging on to this position right now, playing the patience game because they can do so, just trying to revive this as much as possible as they can.
And now last survivor already throwing so many nades to the side of Bapak. They have the advantage of higher ground, but almost got knocked by the explosion there. Luckily, he got that vehicle to block him for a little bit more longer. They don't have much structure to work with. Pew and the rest of NSP and Ziggs having the higher ground really give them a big space to work with. While Bapa having the low ground is not all bad, but at the same time it's so hard to land a shot because the terrain is not flat. It's really uneven. It's so hard to get their vision onto last survivor here, but they have to force themselves up there because we do know this is a couple of seconds left until the last circle actually disappears. And now Bapa, Jenny and Ziggs, how to approach this? Will PP, NSP and Ziggs settle down for a healing game, or will they force themselves to fight? NSP got clipped quite a lot. At the same time, they are back to the stalemate. 3-on-3 for the last 2 teams.
Last survivor playing by the smoke. I can see what they're trying to do. They're trying to go down, but it looks like Ziggs has been knocked down. And now it's 2 more for last survivor. Not looking good for Ziggs. He will bleed out there. Teammates can't do anything at all. And now, unfortunately, NSP will go for the rush in. And Bart had been knocked down. It was a good fruitful move. And now it's 2-on-2 right now. Pew with the front line. 6. And Jenny. And so NSP dropped down. Unfortunately, he's not in a good position. He will finish out and get that 1 point for his team. But then again, he is all low. It's 1 versus 1 or 6 versus NSP is low right now, and 6 will finish it off. Winner, chicken dinner. Who's your daddy? And it's Bapak Esports.
Wow, that was really a tough call coming out from a lost survivor. They stepped down just now because they want to get the extra 1-point kill. Pew and all the rest of lost survivor, they try to hold their one now, but Baba are just slowly crawling themselves onto and climbing to the pick of that hill there. managed to finally clutch that one out. That was a nice for both of the team. It's anybody's game at that point. It's all down to micro skills. If you get your reaction time, if you get your judgment call right in the last minute, you will get that chicken dinner. But nice, nevertheless, nice chicken dinner coming out, and a really solid one coming out from Bapak here. They have been quiet, and finally we're looking at them back on their feet here. It's really impressive seeing how Bapak can keep back to their consistency.
Yep, solid quality play from both teams towards the end. I must say the only team who kind of like, oh man, with the circle is Team NoRecoil really, because the circle favors the last two teams a little bit more. Team NoRecoil, if they want to get to the circle, they need to pass through an open road where Bapak was at originally, and then on top you have last survivor who can overlook everything as well. So it's almost impossible for Team NoRecoil to actually survive that. So I think they should be happy with the third place, which is, to me, based on the overall standings, it's okay for them to get that position. They got a couple of kills in between, but this is the map so far. This is the game so far that I say that arguably we've seen the most long range shots.
Yep, I have to totally agree.
Game. Yeah,
especially Sim B, he's been knocking down two people in a row with that just couple of taps on his M16, if I'm not mistaken, or M412, between those two assault rifles. He got it on point right on top of their helmet there. Straight away shredded their armors and got into that knockdown and a clean kill as well. But nevertheless, it was nice last survivor game who have changing a lot in terms of game style. You have to admit, they have been different way back then. From week 1, they're growing on week 2, and they are tremendously overpowering a lot of teams here on week 3.
And of course, a little bit of luck on their side on the circle as well, but great play overall. It was still a good play, good at the, although they got the second place, but the way they charged in towards the end there, they sent one. Yes, they got one knock, but they exposed where Bapak is, so it's not too bad that Ziggs actually sort of sacrificed himself to expose the rest of Bapak, because they were pretty much no choice there, because at the same time last survivor they were pressured by the zone, so they need to do something. They managed to get a couple of kill points there, so it was well worth the rush.
That's quite true. In case you guys missed that, come on, don't go anywhere and don't miss any more games. We're gonna just recap a little bit of that highlight for you, because you guys missed that, or you maybe just want to relive the moment. We're gonna jump over at first. I think that's Impunity. A lot of teams happen to drop by the same vicinity. For one of them is Team NoRecoil, almost wipe up the whole Geek family set for Naoki. A bad start for a Geek family, still holding on to the last minute. FV jumping onto that Impunity right in front of their face. They almost lost the whole team as well.
No, not looking good for FV, because they really need the points on this. But Impunity, they can held their head up high because of just the way they play here. They are playing way more aggressively as compared to we've seen them in week 1 and week 2. And this is where Singapore was the Singapore. This is just where, because of the zone was pressuring Impunity. H2O have a structure, so it was good for them. So they stand higher between these two teams. Now, oh my god, this long range shot from Jumper. We will see a couple of long range shots later on, but well, it's a lot of long range shots. It's just a nice, refreshing scene to see in this game.
We missed the long shot because it's always been micro Uzi all the way, mind you that. But Bapak here, it was nice coming up for them to make a judgment call to advance there, wiping Team NoRecoil almost. They're down to 2 or 3 men there. At the same time, Expert MY Romeo holding a lot of Romeo happens to be holding on to that circle really quite long enough solo-handedly, making sure they got themselves at top 5. But Bapak, this is the moment they're kind of having a hard time. Team NoRecoil actually have it for Bapak. They're kind of sandwiched between 2 teams. But at the same time, Team NoRecoil are the one that's not being favored by the circle. And like you said, they have been taking the blue. If only the blue kind of not doing that to them, and they have a couple more seconds left, probably can take down Bapak first, which Bapak have to hit that wall that's blocking them from climbing up, which is none other than last survival. But it was nice coming up. That was a hard game coming out of Bapak Esport, and they still clutched this one outright. Nice discipline. We're jumping over to standings in case you guys want to see how much kills they have.
And now the standings now: Bapak Esports 12 kills, 38 points. Team NoRecoil 13 kills, 33 points. Axis MPX 12 kills, 29 points. Geek Fam with 7 kills, 29 points. Impunity with 17 kills, 26 points. Okay, I just needed to like 17. I read that correctly. Last Survivor R2K 10 kills, 25 points. EVOS VIP 8 kills, 19 points. Expert MY Esports with 8 kills, 17 points. Wow, Impunity, they are leading the kill chart.
This is what I said about they have to believe in themselves and they know they have nothing anymore. Then only they racked up their points up to 17 kills. If only they've been keeping up this kind of a confidence level and momentum, they might as well got themselves a top 16, but it's kind of hard now these days. Resurgence on the second page here at 9 placement, 7 kills, 15 points with ESG, also 7 kills, 13 points. Tyrell still Hearts Esport at 11 placement, only 3 kills. Team Bosskurr at 12 with 2 kills, 8 points. Yoodo Gang same kills as Team H2 at 13 and 14 respectively, with 7 points on Yoodo Gang but 5 points on Team H2O. V Unbeatable are one of the teams that's really unfortunate, losing a lot of members there with 1 kills only and 4 points, but Dingoz is the most unfortunate of them all. No kills today. Turning around event for them, last place 16 with 2 points only. What happened? We're looking at different Dingoz from yesterday's performance.
Dingoz, well, I guess maybe it's the mentality of, yeah, we have already qualified to the grand finals, but well, as much like we talk about EVOS VIP a couple of days ago, FV Unbeatable, now they're in that position. Moving on to the overall match stats, 6 leading the charge with 7 kills. Vex, an Impunity team member, we don't see this very often though, getting 6 kills. Second place on the overall match stats, Cindy with 6 kills, Appy with 5 kills, Rectify with 5 kills. 2 team members of Impunity in fact making it onto the overall match stats. It just shows, oh my god, the max kill distance 503, the furthest we have seen in a while. That is, oh wow.
I'd say, I think if it's correctly judging from the previous one, I think this is the furthest one actually throughout the whole tournament. You know, before the thousands of the distance is not actually legit. This is the actually the legit 500 kill distance there. This is the furthest we can go, but yup, that's a nice game, a hard game to be played by Bapak. Still clutching that one out, even though they got themselves sandwiched into so many teams there. But nevertheless, still give it up to Last Survival. Team NoRecoil and also Expert MY got themselves a top 5, but the teams that actually got themselves at the top 16, I would say from 8th to 16th placement, cannot be too comfortable. They are fidgeting, they are biting their nails. Like for example, Bosskurr slowly get themselves the slots there.
As well as Axis and PX as well. So teams like, again, every Unbeatable, teams like EVOS VIP, you have to be careful of your top 16 positioning. You don't want to let those points slip away. Every Unbeatable already 2 games in a row not doing so well. Hopefully in the next game you can climb up again those points, because you really need them. Some of the teams are playing today for the last time in the league, so those teams, especially in Group B, have to be more cautious than others, because tomorrow you can only sit back and watch and hope that you still are in the top 16.
Hopefully they can see that, and that's the thing, they have the last day to play here for Group B. Imagine if you have to sit and wait all the time for tomorrow. That's gonna be nerve-wracking, because they know if they cannot place themselves comfortably today, they will have to bite their nails throughout the whole day tomorrow, because they have no clue where they will stand. So you don't want to be that person. Be sure to give your support and your love towards the team that you love in the comment section below, so they will boost out their morale there. They do read your chat, by the way, so they do hop onto both of our streams for Malay and English, so be nice to everyone, okay? Play nice.
Play nice, of course, and of course, do leave your support in the comment section. And of course, PSA to everyone, don't forget to keep your hands clean, don't touch your face unnecessarily, keep your social distance with other people. And now, thank you so much, Choo Choo, for doing the air attendant thing.
Oh, you didn't say about
No.
wearing the mask.
Oh, and don't forget to wear a mask if you
Yeah,
go out
yeah,
as well.
yeah.
Yeah, because normally you do the talking, right? So you have like that flow, and normally I'm doing the flight attendant thing, but now we switch roles. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but before we're gonna jump into the next game, we're gonna go into the break for a bit. I need a couple of glass of water to make sure that I have more voice to talk. Be sure to stay tuned with us. Don't go anywhere. See you guys for the next game.
Kings winning this fight tonight with our name lit up in lights. We are the new kings. This is our time to shine. Set it off like dynamite.
Halo, saya Naoki dari tim Geek Fam.
Hello, nama saya Mamparang daripada tim Yoodo Gang.
Saya Bosskurr daripada Bigetron.
大家好，我是 Team NoRecoil 的 Stone
Hello, I'm Kuza from VIP Squad.
Saya Han X daripada tim Bosskurr.
Ya, saya Amy Muhammad.
Hi guys, I'm Chuchu Gaming.
Hello guys, saya Secret Go.
Hi, saya J Hunter.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the PMPL. My name's Contra and I am the caster as well as the operations manager for Resurgence. So as you all know that there is a virus spreading around which is the COVID-19. So here are some tips to stay safe during this critical moment.
So langkah yang pertama, korang kena basuh tangan selama 20 saat menggunakan air dan sabun.
Langkah kedua adalah menggunakan hand sanitizer bila anda tidak dapat membasuh tangan.
若没能洗手，可以使用含有酒精成分的消毒剂来洗手。
Nombor 3, elakkan memegang mata, hidung dan mulut korang ketika tangan korang kotor.
Jika batuk dan bersin, tutup mulut dan hidung menggunakan tisu.
Pakai mask jika anda pergi keluar ataupun anda pergi ke tempat yang ramai orang. Jika anda tidak pakai, sememangnya sangat-sangat berbahaya.
Avoid crowded areas and taking public transportation.
Okey, tips dia adalah korang kena minum air, kerap minum air dan makan vitamin dan bersenam setiap hari untuk menguatkan stamina badan.
Jikalau anda pada batuk ataupun bersin, jangan lupa untuk tutup bahagian hidung dan mulut anda supaya orang lain tidak mendapatkan virus tersebut.
Jika anda mengalami demam atau apa-apa kesakitan atau apa-apa jenis kelemahan, pastikan anda berjumpa dengan doktor dengan segera ataupun pakar perubatan. Bermula dengan saya dan juga korang, kita perlu bekerjasama untuk mengelakkan dan menghapuskan virus corona ini ataupun dikenali sebagai COVID-19.
Our journey is so far so good. Everything is new for us. We are happy to meet the Malaysian team, like for example Yoodo, VIP, Irof. The PTR now. Team Secret. They are all our idols. We got watch them their streams, and yeah, the place, the foods are all good. Yeah, we like it here. We like in Malaysia here, like especially the food Yeah, for my friend.
It's a rough road, but we're moving forward. It's, tough challenges in front, but we want to face them together. Good environment, very new stuff for us. It's good. It's good for us also.
Untuk first week, kita orang banyak cuba gameplay baru dan ada kelang kabut sikit. Dan sekarang minggu kedua kita orang dah fix mistik kita orang, kita buat hasil mistik dah. Dan semalam dapat chicken dah.
So far kita orang cuba benda baru yang kita tak pernah buat. So gameplay pun tak semua orang expect jadi macam ni result dia. And itulah kita ada fix sikit masalah-masalah macam station, team fight semua ada fix lah. So far ST memang katanya menjadi, so kita akan buat yang terbaik lah lepas ni.
Buat minggu pertama kita orang rasa macam susah sikit lah, tapi sekarang rasa minggu kedua ni mungkin so far so good.
Confident tu dah ada sikit lah untuk second week. Sebab first week kita orang masih janggal dengan phone, baru jumpa diorang. Sebelum ni kita orang tak ada apa-apa, gaming house pun tak ada, baru jumpa dan okay lah second week Kita rasa
maybe kita nak
boleh catch up.
第一个礼拜刚开始嘞，很惨，非常惨，因为我也是 before 他们要打这个 offline 的时候，我也是刚加入不了，不到几天不了，我也不知道他们的队伍的打法，然后就抱着一种玩玩的心态过来这里，然后我们来这里打的，他们在这里打的第一天。我没有打嘛，然后就成绩有一点小问题啦。然后第二天我进来打的时候，就发现到有一点沟通上的问题跟配合上的问题哦。然后我们就有互相交流一下咯。
就第一个礼拜就我们打为比较像训练赛样，然后训练赛也没有包括他，所以就来。我们就因为训练赛的进圈的时间还有跟比赛进圈的时间就不一样，就很多东西也是要改一点。就 basically 我们其实把这个当成训练赛这样打，所以就好像那个感觉不一样，所以就那个我们就一直 up and down， 然后就 after that 就有讨论，可是还是。一直缺少了一个东西，就很难去改进，然后就慢慢打，大家才开始发现到我们需要改这个，就 rotation， 我们需要改怎样打人，怎样防守，就大概这些东西。
Our play style and Malaysia style is super way different. Like you can see the few days we play. So we try to adapt their play style. But in compare of skills, I think they are way better lah. So, but what I mean by adapt their play style is like their positioning, where they drop, where they take fight lah. Like how many people are there. So we try to, if can, we try to get away from that, especially from the strong teams like Yoodo, BTR, Team Secret, and Bapak Esports.
The pressure is high. I'm same back in the hotel. Whatever mistakes we do here, we'll study them back in the hotel together as a team. We review the other teams as well. We have to study their movements, where they drop, and which player's position. So there's no break for us. We really wanna do this. Get at least a chicken dinner and move up the scoreboards.
Apa yang kita orang rasa boleh menang PMPL ni lah, macam biasalah semua orang akan fikir play as a team, teamwork, kena ada confident dan jangan panik lah sebab tournament kan. So kalau panik kita tak boleh berfikir, so kita kena calm down untuk main dengan macam biasa lah, macam biasa main Scrim. And kalau kalah tu jangan down, jangan stress. Dah lah.
Sebab aku dia mental lagi kena kuat lah. Mental kena kuat. Dan try lah dia play, buat strategi semua. Try lah tengok gameplay orang juga.
Dan kita orang sekarang ni kita orang kena lagi banyak training lah. Kita orang balik kita orang main.
Game kita orang pun kena lebih agresif.
Kena lagi agresif.
Selama ni first week kita orang main, takut. Main camping.
Nak keluar tu takut, nak rotate tu, janganlah dorang. Tapi sekarang kita dah berani. Kita dah tahu kat mana macam ni nak rotate ni. Boleh baca lah sekarang. Kaji gameplay.
Macam hari cuti macam ni kan, kita orang tengok live orang main.
Live, kaji gameplay, training kat rumah.
Ada separuh team yang kita orang rasa kita boleh makan, separuh team kita orang rasa tak boleh, kita orang belah.
Ada separuh team dapat satu,
go
makan terus.
Lagak.
You know what I mean?
觉得就跟平常心去打吧，就毕竟队友的默契。每个队伍不一定会有100%的默契，就怎样都会有一个进步的空间。就 我们都会看哪里可以进步的话，我们就尝试去进步，然后把队伍弄得更好，然后就要让那些玩 game 的人呢，就记得我们这个疯狗，就他们驾车的哦，我会一直追他，尤其是 Net Brotherhood。
还有一个队伍
谁哦
？Dingoz
所以你们要小心一点。
Hey guys, we're Team H2O. Catch us live on PUBG Mobile at Facebook Gaming.
I'll see you guys there.
Hai, kami dari Resurgence. Jangan lupa saksikan live PMPL di page PUBG Mobile. Live Resurgence.
Hai, kami daripada Dingoz MZ. Jangan lupa saksikan perlawanan PMPL di Facebook Gaming PUBG Mobile. Create to Conquer.
大家好，我们是
NoRecoil， 记得收看我们 PMPL 在 Facebook Gaming， 我们那里见。
Hello, we are Team H2O from Singapore.
Hello guys, my name is Muhammad Fazil and my agent is H2O Art. I'm 23 years old this year and my role for this team is support.
Hello, my name is Kevin Lee. My IGN is H2O YKV YoKev. I'm 26 this year and my role for this team is Scout.
Hi, my name is Lukman. My IGN is H2O Pengu. I'm 21 this year and my role is Fragger.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Faiz. My IGN is H2O Kagura. I'm 24 this year. My role is Captain.
H2O was only formed quite recently, about 3 months. And for the past 3 months, we have been playing together often to improve our gameplay together.
For the preparation for the PMPL, we be prepared to play every night with Malaysian team. So yeah, every day we play scrims like custom room with them. So to like less pressure, so we won't be like scared enough because we know that they are very strong teams.
3 weeks away from home is really good for us. A bit pressured because it's our first offline tournament overseas, but we have so much we want to learn and experience for this competition. Really, it's very exciting for us. We're really looking forward to everything that's going on.
Mentally prepared for this tournament. To be honest, I don't think we are prepared, but it's a good thing for us because this is a new venture for us, a new exposure, the matches, the environment, the pressure especially. That's a good thing for us.
What I want to say to other teams is the Malaysia team is team secret, that we really want to fight them and we want to contest them in other maps, that we can try them and tell them that don't look down on us.
To all the audience and mostly our supporters of Team H2O, we're here now, we're moving up, we want to do you proud. Let's go.
For our team chemistry, I would like just to say that my all members are really good at communicating. So for example, like one of us will be like getting down, knocked down. So the other members will be automatically cover or save it. They will know what to do.
So for my team who die, the first one will be Yokev because he's our scout to scout around the map to see if got enemies ahead or not. Yeah. Of course we appreciate his death because we know that enemy will be there and will give us more info so that we can change our direction to next zone to keep the enemies.
Who's our mood maker? Definitely our team captain Kagura. When we were down, he brings us all back up. He encourages the best of us, especially when we're bad time in the game or we're losing a lot. He's the one who's there to keep us up, really.
How does we feel about Singapore playing this PMPL for the first time? We feel really happy and we feel new exposure, new things, new environment, new stuff for us. So yeah, we try to make our country proud and our supporters. Our goals is to accomplish something big. So yeah, we take part this PMPL to achieve our goal there.
Is there any issue for me to keep playing PUBG? No, because my parents do support me being in this competition, despite them not liking me playing games too much, and they even sent me to the airport this morning.
How do we feel against playing with Malaysian teams? We feel honored actually, because we know that they are very strong team. So we feel like this is a better opportunity for us to be a better player against these strong teams. Yeah, we really looking forward to it.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to PUBG Mobile Professional League 2020, and this is brought to you live by Tencent Games, PUBG Corporation, Lightspeed, and Quantum Tales. None other than you're watching it on Facebook Gaming, where we're live right now. I'm Choo Choo, and that is Sir Cloud. And how are you guys doing today? How are you, Sir Cloud, after that couple of matches we've seen so far?
Wow, it's gonna be hot. So far, the winners of the official chicken dinner today have been fairly big teams. I consider Geek one of the fairly big teams as well. Bapak, of course, one of the big teams up there, top 3, of course. So far, the trend has been that yes, the underdogs have been okay, but have not gotten themselves chicken dinner yet. But I'm still worried for FV Unbeatable. 2 games in a row, not doing too well, so they need to come back here. Today is the last day though that they'll be playing, so if they want to feel a little bit more safe as tomorrow comes by, they need to get as many points as possible. Not gonna be a good feeling if like, okay, I'm just at number 15, number 16, but I have to watch tomorrow's game. Not a good feeling.
Yeah, it's quite true. But jumping to Bapak Al for a bit, giving them a little bit more highlights. He told Chicken Dinner still not hitting the double digits so far. Only Team Secret and Yoodo again get himself a 10 Chicken Dinner. We're hopping into 9, almost 10 there. We total damage of quite a lot here, 81k. 383 total kills. They are one of the teams that really having one of the highest kill volume there. And I can't wait, can they hit a 100,000 total damage by the end of this season. But before that, I'm shouting out a bit to Lalampoya Patrol. I do hope I got that name right always. Thank you for always keep up with us and making sure everybody's updated regarding the point system. And before that, I have to shouting out also for La Love who happened to ask how am I, how are both of us doing, and good morning. Apparently my chat kind of buggy for Facebook. I cannot simply put any chat at all. So yeah, I'm just hoping I reach out to you guys. But those who are not mentioned, don't worry, we are watching for your comments, and we are more than happy for you to keep on drop your support and love to us, and we will read out the comments that really have a lot of positivity, and you know, just hashtag OMPMPL 2020.
Yes, very happy with positive comments all around. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in as well. And we do appreciate. Thank you. Shout out to you guys out there who are actually keeping track of the stats as well, the unofficial stats, so that as when people come by, sometimes they don't watch from the start of the show, right? They come by and they come in the middle and they ask who won the last chicken dinner. Thank you so much for actually keeping track for everybody and just showing it back again and again. So thank you so much. Much appreciated. Of course, also for the overall match stats as well, the unofficial one, overall scores. Thank you so much for keeping track of that, because all the teams as well, they may come by and say, okay, something to reference on, because all the teams are still biting their nails on today and tomorrow.
Yeah, for me, I would be nervous because we do know it's B versus C today, B last day. Tomorrow, please make sure you guys stay tuned with us, because tomorrow will be the final day of the 3-week league here. We're not talking about grand finals, still grand finals have to go for that. But who will get themselves that 16 slot? We do know 8 teams will be eliminated, not joining for the rest of their friends here.
Yep, 8 teams. So who will the 8 teams be? It's gonna be tough, right? Because teams, I'm pretty sure teams are just switching in and out of the top 16 now. Oh my goodness. I know that, again, we are just repeating a couple of names that are quite obviously inconsistent, but some of the teams as well are really, really consistent at this week. Teams like Axis MPX, they could barge in and say, hello, top 16, we're here, did you forget about us? Hi.
That's quite true. Oh, we're talking about the team that having a really high kill volume, for example, Access, right? You mentioned Access. Impunity got a lot of kills there.
Oh yeah, they are really surprised.
At Impunity. If only they have this much of confidence to go since day one, that will be tremendously a turn the table or turn the tide events there. Maybe we have the whole chart haywired, or not even right now, because you don't have any Singaporean teams that actually got themselves at the overall standings in 16 yet. Can Impunity make it squeeze in the last minute? It's kind of hard.
It's tough. The last I saw the official match stats, my prediction is that it's tough. They're just gonna play for glory. Steelheart actually has more points more points as compared to them in the overall match stats. But even for Steelheart, it is really, really tough.
Okay, it's possible if they get all the chicken dinner with also minimum 10 to 15 kills or 10 to 20 kills per match. They have to get that much for Impunity if they want to make it up for the top 16. But then maybe they have a chance if there are some teams that are actually quite complacent.
Looking at UFV, really. If teams like that just slip up, okay, maybe mathematically there's still 4 more games to go. If they really like get those positioning points, tons of kills, they could sneak up, because teams like FV, they are just falling apart. EVOS VIP as well. And now, of course, without further ado, we will go into Erangel, the El Clasico map, the 3rd official match for today. And ladies and gentlemen, here are as usual your feature players still at 9K, Y2K, Suprola, as well as Mozart.
Let's hop into it. I can't wait. Please, nice circle. Not a cloudy day for us. Please, let's go, Cloud. We're gonna take this one out of the roof. It's down to last Team B's game. We'll have to do our best to entertain you guys. Let's go. See you on the flight path. Look at that beautiful, very balanced cutting through from the north and the southern side. In between is none other than that horizontal line of flight path going across up to Lipovka. And this will be a great day. Please circle on top of that flight path. I cannot ask for something more.
Military base, military base, military
Oh my
base,
God, stop
military
chasing
base.
me. I'm gonna punch you if you're in front of me right now.
Oh man, but
You want a fist fight? Huh?
Oh,
Or you
well,
want a
no,
crossbow fight?
no, I want a crossbow fight.
We have to see crossbow fight, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully the last
Yeah.
Scrim games tomorrow. Hopefully at least Scrim games tomorrow. Crossbow fight. Come on, guys. Spam the chat with crossbow fight and make sure to tag Matt Toy as well so he knows. Oh no.
Oh yeah. So sorry.
Ah.
I'm excited. Fairy Pier maybe? Oh, this is gonna be tricky here. Fairy Pier or bridge fight towards the end. Oh yes.
Without you, my friend.
There you go. We have Choo Choo in the house, ladies and gentlemen. And who else is in the house? Oh, look
wait,
at
wait,
this.
wait. What is this? H2O taking Team NoRecoil in Pachinki this time. H2O is doing a big judgment call, different playstyle entirely. V on the other hand, trying to take down Impunity. They are trying to get as much kill points, like you said, for FV. They need their kill points with a fussy guy punching that one now. Look at that. There you go.
Good Jelly, team captain for Impunity, unfortunately had been the first one to bow out, but looks like Vex managed to get a revenge onto Akido, and now Akido has been knocked down, but he has his teammates to protect him though. Now they will go for the rush, and this is what we want to see here. Oh my god, that's the shotgun from Vex, taking out one, taking out two, rectify another shotgun, taking out nine, and killing this onto FV, and now FV Demon want to go for the revenge, and Kid managed to get a knockdown onto Jaeger, and now they are again 2v2 here, and now FV. Grim is low though. You don't want to take a fight here, but then again, Impunity, they are just ruthless in this game.
Ruthless and reckless and very thirsty for blood. We can see Vex without anything except for the weapons. Really want to go for the shots here, going for the higher ground, applying a little bit of bandage, making sure he reset his HP to almost 100%, at least to 75%. The Unbeatable, on the other hand, already making sure that they already hop onto a different building there, but Vex is not happy about this. They want to go for more kills. And apparently this is very crowded. So many teams actually sharing same compound. Speaking of which, Pachinki has shown since yesterday against Secret, and now it's Team NoRecoil's time to fight. Have a little bit taste of that water in their face.
Well, whatever the outcome is right now, H2O, I think all the viewers will be proud of you guys to actually challenge yourself to drop into Pachinki, where it's really, really popular. And of course, yesterday they had Team Secret. Now they have Team NoRecoil. Kaya now prepping up the grenade onto the other side, on the side of Aga. And now Aga will be really confused now. Okay, someone's onto him, but he does not know where it is. H2O still with complete teams right now, opening up space for his team to actually continue to loot YKB from another angle. Now the smoke grenade will go out and confuse Aga. Aga is really confused right now. He can't move. He don't know where to go, and the grenade will be tossed onto his side. Will it connect enough? Nope, will not yet, but definitely we can see Aga frozen in fear.
Oh, frozen in fear. He can be an Agar now. But back to I'm hungry. I haven't
Cooking
eaten
lessons from
I haven't eaten for some time. We've been locked down quite a number of days here. Our guy tried to cook that nade here. It was why would I have to mention cooking and food, which happens to be H2O down on his knee. YKV. How is the rest of H2O will help YKV because they are in different buildings entirely. Well, UMP, Nana, I haven't seen UMP for such a long time. I kind of missed it, but a guy just bring that glory back into the game. They are surrounding for Team NoRecoil, taking corners every possible for H2O, are being surrounded by Team NoRecoil right now.
Yes, in fact, tactics here deployed by Team NoRecoil, surrounding tactics. In fact, they're actually on the upper hand right now, not only because of the numbers, but because of the tactics that they deploy. Insomnia's now trying to see if we can find out Arts. Arts is in that building just beside him. Insomnia's now just hearing a couple of footsteps at YKB now. No one is going onto his side because it's not going to be easy to save him. Now, Team NoRecoil have them surrounded. Stewart, in fact, on the rooftop now with the okay. That was a little bit. That was close though. But still, all now the tap goes out. Does connect a little bit, but he sure live to play this game another day.
Oh, that was really close, and it was right on point for MC2. With that damage coming out, what happened to Kaya? I can see it's like running into the wall there. But Somnus, on the other hand, Trying to relocate himself, parkouring around with the AK, and they got one for H2O. Will he spray for another one? Straight going out on the ground floor, and he will see that silhouette right in that smoke there. Almost clear it halfway. Something taken down instead. H2O banging going for his something, trying to get that clean kill on DB. Returning back the favor, and now it's Team Recoil's game, wiping them out. Almost still Kaya. Have to revive all 3 members knocked down, and they are still going at it. Simbi with the micro Uzi. Now, can he save Stewart? This happens to be bleeding out. They lost 2 casualties on this side. Simbi has a big responsibility for the rest of the team.
Oh yes, Sinbi now. Sinbi still at 9k. He is bleeding out though. Is Sinbi able to save his captain? But then again on the side of Kaya, looks like he managed to revive at least 2 other team members, and now they can reset themselves. Now H2O, they have the numbers here, and I do notice that Captain Kagura isn't playing today, leaving his teammates to play and enjoy the day. And Sinbi now, he will need to relocate himself. Team NoRecoil could use a couple more points just to be comfortable into the top 16. So Sinbi will hang on to positioning points here. Still at 9k, unfortunately, will be left behind by his teammate. But is he going to try to go for it here? Let's see now. Sinbi is close by Stewart, but Stewart is bleeding out. I don't think he can reach down in time. Oh, but okay.
He did, but that's just around the corner. My friend was already inside. There's so many people coming up. It's too much for Simbi to handle that. 1v3, but there you go. Raging, firing for the last couple of seconds there. H2O wipe up Team NoRecoil. Wow, this is really coming up from them. I was really looking for the whole day performance then. We're going to see H2O bringing new things to the table.
Ladies and gentlemen, present to you the new kings of Pochinki, H2O. There you go. Wow.
For today.
It is H2, yes, now because of their performance in Pochinki. That was beautiful indeed. Although losing 1 team member, but it was against Team NoRecoil, one of the teams who are actually really good in close quarters combat. They managed to clear them off. That is amazing play indeed. Now they may need to fend up against another team who is nearby in the compound, but not sure if they will go to Pochinki. But looking onto the migration now, Yoodo gang will be moving in from the north down to the south, passing by school. Impunity as well, passing by school. Hopefully they don't bump into Yoodo gang on the side of the military base. They do have a decent amount of circle there for last survivor to be in, so they do have the whole island to themselves. They'll be okay, but it's getting crowded right smack in the middle.
I have a feeling it's going to be Expert and where Yoodo gang, maybe even Bapak last survivor as well for the last couple of teams that's left, because those are actually stuck in the middle, which is very overcrowded themselves. Almost at not really in the middle of a circle, quite in the southern side of east of that. But look at that unicorn with a Dragon Ball Savage. It's a DBS. There you go. With a med kit, that med kit will be useful, but that military vest and that helmet of for sure will be a grab DBS. Nobody want to grab it?
Well, your Dragon Ball Savage, was it?
Yeah.
No. Looks like no one will be interested in the Dragon Ball Savage for now, unless they get a revive there. But well, that's not gonna happen here.
Imagine with a special type of micro Uzi will be dropped in the airdrop. Like you can get an 8x scope micro Uzi only on in the airdrop. That would be great, right?
Yeah, that would be great. Or just swap out micro Uzi for the Dragon Ball Savage. That's good enough, right? Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, all the
Ideas
micro
here,
Uzi
ideas.
is non-existent, but then the police gonna hate us. Why did you guys mention that in the casting? We don't want that. We want our micro Uzis back. Or
Yeah,
maybe
like
they will
the
bring back to
players.
the UMP9 glory. I haven't seen UMP forever.
Yeah, I know, right? When was the last time we see a UMP kill? Never.
These
It's now. Oh my
SMGs are being forgotten here, guys. Come on, bring it back, the glory. But Bosskurr whip crossing over the hills, the fields of the outskirts of Pochinki. Some of them are quite segregated. We're looking at Bosskurr way parallax with the DP20 on top of his hill, hovering over. Who is just beneath them there? Is it still hot? Or something else?
I think it's still hot still. But look at this. Bosskurr tapping onto the side of Dingoz, managed to get a knockdown on Maisel, and now the Dingoz, who aren't performing particularly well in today so far, they don't want to bow out early though, but nevertheless they have qualified themselves into the grand final, so not too much pressure on the side. Now Vanity has been spotted out by Brother, gotta knock them. Vanity will be sent back to the lobby by Brother here, finishing off the job. Still hard. They have 3 team members left. Need to fend off Bosskurr if they want to move on to the next level.
Yeah, on to the next level we go, maybe, probably, because I can't wait. But SGO can clutch after this. They got Pachinki today. They didn't get wiped on Secret. If they wipe Secret yesterday, he will be the new king of Pachinki on the last minute. Be interesting to say that. But that title still have to swallow up by Team Secret nonetheless. But Bosskurr way here hesitant when it comes to Steel Hearts. They are not sure whether to start engaging or not. I think Pendek is waiting for the rest of the team to actually hovering around the other team's position, because if they are too occupied what's in front of them, they might be taken up surprise by another team that will passing by, which happens to be around that cross of the map that, if I'm not mistaken, it was Dingoz.
Yep, Dingoz is still hanging on to his location. So now, Bosskurr, they have the higher ground, hence they have a little bit of an advantage there, but Nug has his crosshair on the side of Bosskurr, so none of them can really show themselves right now. If not, it'll be really, really tricky. You don't want to get Nug in sort of position, because it will be difficult for your teammates to actually run across and try and help you. And now Steel Hearts, they have a good compound to themselves as well. They are all still within the circle, as we can see here, so no big pressures for this team at this moment. But for the rest of the teams, they need to migrate in.
Why it has to be circle with water this time? Did you jinx it with the fairy pier?
No, that's just a little bit of water. So no, I'm not that
You
happy.
called fairy pier just now. I was hoping quarry, which is harder to play, but that's more evil than you.
Oh yeah, Quarry's it's the land of evil, like literally land and
It's
evil.
so hard to play on quarry, but I really want to see circle quarry once. Hopefully it will be tomorrow or maybe later today. Back to the game we go. ESG, we kind of in the same direction. We're explaining why. I think they will bump into each other, or maybe Yoodo will gatekeep both of these teams here. Watch your brother, call it too soon there. Resurgence Voki already opened fire against Bapak player. Managed to get knocked on tricks, and apparently Iron Pro will finish off tricks there. So is that the last person coming out from Bapak? I don't think so, right?
Not too sure about that. We need to panel, but I don't think so, because we are still at 15 teams. So the first team was the team NoRecoil. So definitely Bapak, they still have team members around. And now move over to Traitor. Looks like he's straight out to Romeo now. Need to get away from this, because shots are on his side. And now XPERT and Y, they are just below Yoodo Gang. Yoodo Gang is gatekeeping at the moment. They do have vehicles all on their side, so they can relocate right now.
But is that the right judgment call? Because you do know when it comes to positioning and rotation, you have to make it on the right timing. That you gang happens to just gatekeep this against none other than, if I'm not mistaken, it was Impunity right in front of them, which happens to be Bosskurr way in the middle of Resurgence. Dingoz, Steel Hearts, and also Impunity up there somewhere. Bosskurr, not much structure to work with, especially with only vegetations and trees here. Hopefully it will cover them enough. They try to rush in for Bota. They managed to knock one down for Bosskurr way, but will they finish the job there? Bota from Buru already helping and bleeding out. At the same time, Access going against Bapak. Kill still away against Pamburu. Axis managed to kill down on Bapak. Axis knocking down a lot of Bapak team there. Bart being finished off into the box, and Danny next. What is wrong on Axis? Killing that kill fit, going crazy.
Axis now looks like, okay, it's gonna be interesting for us to see now, but then again, a lot of focus now on ESG now locating themselves into a pretty safe location here because of the terrains is on their side. EVOS VIP looks like they have Last Survivor overlooking them, not in a good way, not in a way that you would want someone to overlook you. And Last Survivor, they do have vehicles on their side though. Now the circle looks like we'll move away from Fairy Pier, and Choo Choo is smiling from ear to ear.
How do you know?
Oh, well, we still have a little bit of camera that I can see you, so yeah.
Thanks for that. But
There you go.
ESG, thank you for mentioning out in the public how I look like. But ESG is playing the higher grounds. We can see they already run themselves on the peak of the mountain. Prey Fire is being shot against Last Survivor there with so many teams around them. We have XPERT and why they will bump into a car bumping moment here, crashing into each other's out. And there you go, right in front of Last Survivor crossing path. Will they let this one go? Nope. Last Survivor wants to take up the challenge. XPERT and why is still going into the circle like it's nobody's business. They will crash into Dingoz, can't find them. And Last Survivor making sure they want to spray that one out, but Lord managed to escape just a little bit, a slither of hell. But Dingoz will take this one out because he crashed into their territory. And if it's not Last Survivor kill, surely it'll be Dingoz side. Look at that.
Oh man, that's an example from the pan into the fire, ladies and gentlemen. So now and now Ziggs, let's wait the shot out. Managed to get a knock on the Bamboo, but he is low himself. And now Ziggs will be taken out by the side of Geekman. 4-2-0 will finish him off. And now 4-2 will continue on the pursuit on to the rest of Last Survivor. Last Survivor, they will need to reset themselves here. Geek Fam as well will need to pop out the revive onto Ainauki as well as Damru. Pew Pew now trying to advance for Ichong. It's knocked out. It's a Pew Pew waiting for the smokes to just come out, and then he will continue onto the revive on Ichong. Pew Pew has a depleted level 1 helmet, so he need to change that.
Need to change that fast, not just have to change, have to be fast as well. We are talking about critical judgment call for these players here, what they want to approach, how they want to rotate. Actually, 1 minute gone down Heikel. Geek Fam Naoki taken down on last Pew Pew with running him down with a vehicle just now. Geek Naoki still going on for Pew Pew. 4-0 taking down on last Survivor each on running him down. There's so many cars running people down out of nowhere because the great migration happens when it comes to phase 4. The 4th circle is always the most crucial one for these players because where everybody will squeeze in themselves into the same space here. And now down to last, Dingoz against Resurgence. Boki across that map. Nuke tried to snuff this one out. Keep on scoping in and out multiple times here. He got punished for picking himself too much. He need to just reset his HP. Y2K across that. The rest of Dingoz will try to approach Resurgence on a different angle.
Now relocating himself down to the ground floor here, just replenishing his supplies, whatever that he can get. Now moving over to ESG, they do have still hard to deal with. Now still trying to push up to the high ground, but then Blue Zone is forcing Superland to actually make a move now. This is the 4th circle. It is still tankable, I'd say. So now Superland will take the vehicle and relocate himself. He is getting into the circle fairly quickly, but now will he bump into another team? Looks like there could be another team on the other side. The Super don't want to go too far, but again, the Yoodo for Superland onto Yoodo, managed to get a kill off, managed to get that 1 point for his team before he relocates himself to another location. That's an important point for ESG.
Oh, but then Supran jumped out of the con last minute. I don't know if they want to actually reposition themselves at this point. It's so hard to be gatekept by so many teams already inside of circle, but at the same time, they're quite far from it. We're talking about a little bit on the southern east there. We have so many teams still inside playing. And only a couple of teams, one of it is Impunity, Yoodo, GANK, and Axis, MPX there already got themselves in the safe zone. The rest have to deal with so many teams still playing outer circle. Talking about Geek Fam migrating towards the inner circle. XPERT and White out in the open with only one small heart to hold on to. Naoki already making a move. He got punished straight away, making the build that Damru already down. Romeo taking the fire. Still hearts going for Resurgence. So many people. They will explode. UAZ Naoki, can he get himself covers there? It's so hard to play him right now. EVOS will be coming charging out XPERT and Axis MPX, sorry. Appy has been knocked down. Right the moment EVOS arrived, they saw where he has been camping on, and Heikel will be waiting in the lobby while rest of VIP have to figure out how they want to save their members, Putra, who been knocked down bleeding just beside them.
Oh, I hope that there's no nade into that small hut. But then again, looks like he will be on the other side now. The smokes will go up because he needs to stay happy. Just waiting for the smokes to be deployed. And now he will go on to fly happy. Happy is low though. Kuda has eyes on the Dingoz who just arrived. But now looks like Traitor have been knocked down by the Plazo. Very unlikely to survive there because his teammates is far away. Oman now coming in to the side to give cover to his teammates while they go on the revive. And now at the same time, EVOS VIP is just right in front of the smokes. Do cover EVOS at this point, so they can't see where they are. EVOS, but oh, hang on. There you go. Okay, Voki looks like he got a drop there, and now Kuda looks like still has eyes on the side of EVOS. But are they going to make any engagement here?
I don't know, because apparently everything is just a big mess right now. Jazz being knocked down with that small window. Big shot coming out from the teams, and none other than Geek QB taking that one now. Chicks tossing that nades, and also Smokes there, hoping he can just march in a little bit more, advancing bit by bit. Dylan got himself the airdrop just for him. Hopefully he can hold on. XPERT and Y are actually right in the smack middle of open field, outskirts of Pachinki, if I'm not mistaken. Sorry. And it seems like they will have to play this one out. And the rest of the team, Yoodo again comfortably waiting for the teams that will advance. ESG fighting against another team there. We are looking at so many coming out from outer circle, except for Yoodo Gang. They're having this one on their side.
Unfortunately, I don't see the Kings of Pachinki anymore on the minimap. Looks like they have been eliminated from this round. And now moving over to Impunity, they are still around. ESG is just below them. There's only one flaw in this structure now. Do ESG know that Impunity is inside? Impunity is running around a little bit, so that could probably give away that yes, they are in the same building, but it just confuses ESG. Axis and PS, on the other hand, they are the team that need points a lot of points there to get through. They will relocate themselves into somewhere safer. Dingoz looks like will be eliminated on the way while they were trying to migrate. Yoodo Gang though, they still have 4 team members intact. So Axis and PX for Yoodo Gang, for Expert MY, will you butt in the middle there? I did see that Dylan looks like he may come into the middle of these two teams. Oh, and there you go.
Oh no, Expert. The moment they want to make it, they have been taken down quite fast there. Romeo have to clutch this one out for Dylan. It's kind of a far-fetched to save his friend, but Yoodo Drax overexposed himself on one side of the angle. We do know Romeo cannot stand this way too long. We already entering into the 6th phase. The circle is enclosing, shrinking into further smaller there. Give him managed to take one on VIP. And now Drax hovering around Axis. He has to make sure that his right and left are covered, because we saw how the Impunity Vex finished off by himself. I'm not sure how, maybe the play zone, but apparently he's already out into the game. We're down to 17 left, only 17 player there is. Rectified his soul survival, try to hold it on. Drax popped the smoke, making sure he will not be engaged with any of the team. Geek and EVOS going an explosion. Kuza exploded on the car, if I'm not mistaken. Expert and one taking down on Geek this time. They have been picking fight after one team, then another.
ESG, they managed to get the final point of Team Impunity. Now they are one of definitely need those points on the board as well. So a balance between points and kills is what ESG needs. Now Yoodo Gang, they still hang on to 4 team members of themselves. Drax now having eyes on the side of ESG in case ESG advance, but now Drax looks like he's taking a couple of hits here, down to 50%. Does have the smoke to protect him though. The rest of the team members, Jumper and Maparan, they are in the structure, but look at the circle. It's just favorite Yoodo Gang all and all out.
QB is healing himself. He's tanking the blue. We're talking about 6th phase now. There's no way you can just tank the blue out of nowhere. And Geek can be shooting away into the blue zone. They have been denied and trying to advance into the circle. While Drax shooting on Bravo now. Oh, he got naded from the side there. Who happens to be none other than Axis and PS coming out marching from their backs. Hopefully they are not being a little bit unguarded for Team Geek fam. At the same time, bombardment coming out of nowhere, headed down on Bravo. He is clutching with a mini 14 already ready to take run down, and they are making a move. We see how Jabu start moving, and now Appy is down as well. Fredo already start coming out from the flanks, and they cannot save Appy. QB still holding on to the last edges of a circle. Will this be Yoodo gang? Seems like it.
Oh, maybe, but they have Axis and PX challenging them for this chicken dinner. Now, Yoodo gang, they do have circle to their advantage though. So now the circle god does favor them, and the circle is really, really small. This is the 7th circle, so it's not going to be easy to get in there. While Yoodo gang can get everywhere, QB will be the next one to go on. Now we are down to 2 teams, Axis and PX and Yoodo gang, who will get that chicken dinner. Looks like Oman is bleeding out, and now we do have Kuda here. He is really low right now. He still have another teammate with him, and now looks like that will not be for long because Chick now is bleeding out, trying to take out the blue zone. The first AK will be popped out by Chick, but it's not going to be easy. Now the siege coming up from Yoodo gang. They don't want to finish this game, and now Kuda is in trouble. Chick as well. This may be it, ladies and gentlemen. Chick looks like Mr. Bench will hang on to the first AK, will continue to fall, but they will want to finish the business. Kuda will be finished off by Yoodo gang. Now it's only Chick still hanging on to that last moment, but then again the blue zone, this time Chick has nothing else, and that will be this moment, the one and only Yoodo gang winner, chicken dinner.
Well, it's a solid game there. Obviously, in the circle for the longest time, there is Yoodo gang have been hogging the circle since the start. Nobody can snatch it away from them, and they make sure they gatekeep it very clean there. Nice game by Yoodo gang, quite a decent number of kills. We're gonna wait and see for the total kills number. But Axis, I don't know. This is the moment where we question where, the kind of 9 points. Do you think it's better for them to actually just throw the nades onto themselves at that stage? Because they know the moment they march into the circle, it's almost a no-win for them. It's 4 against 2 then.
I don't think it makes a difference because it will be given to Yoodo gang, and Yoodo gang, of course, is way up in terms of the charts. So it won't make a big difference in my opinion. So even if you want to play for pride, that's fine.
If they still manage to get 1 kill out of Yoodo gang, that's a big difference there for Axis. There you go.
Correct.
So yeah, but then Axis has been very persistent and constantly getting themselves at top 3 today. They even got themselves quite a number of decent chicken dinners, and they have been pushing the momentum. This is the last push we're talking about. The last push coming up from these teams here, especially team in Group B, but they still have 1 more game tomorrow for Axis.
Correct. They still have 1 more game tomorrow for Axis, so they're still okay. I think Axis is actually doing well overall. Impunity, they got top 5, if I'm not mistaken. Again, they are on a roll here. I'll be interested to see overall how many kills have they gotten so far. It seems to have got a decent number along the way, but well, we'll get to see in a little bit after the highlights, of course. But well, I think this is a good game overall, but the circle does really favor Yoodo gang. The moment the circle closes, it's like, all 4 team members of Yoodo gang is in the circle. It's like, that's so lucky for them.
Is it lucky or skills? There's no such thing as luck. But there is a bit of luck here we're playing, because we know the circle just unpredictable sometimes. At the moment it hovers around a little bit on the fair pier there, I was kind of really scared there. But well, it was a nice circle in the end of the day. Still land circle, but you had that for your Vikendi. Come on.
Fine.
You had a really mean circle on Vikendi.
Fine. It's 1-1 now.
It's my turn. I need love too, okay? Thanks for giving me so much love. But there was a well-deserving chicken come up from Yoodo gang. It's not even a surprise to us anymore, because we do know how good these teams can get. That's a compliment for you guys. But back about the game, H2O striking up cheeky. Wow.
Yeah, actually, and they beat Team NoRecoil, sending Team NoRecoil out first. Wow, that's actually a really good achievement if you ask me. If these teams, H2O and Impunity, they played like this from day 1 in the tournament, instead of playing too passive, they could probably score a chance into the grand finals. So yeah, hopefully if they come back in next season, they'll be like, okay, this is how we should play. Let's not play too passive now, because it's just look at the board. They are doing fairly well today. Impunity, especially.
If only we can see them from the start like this. But in case you guys been moving around too much and to see that game again. We're gonna recap a bit for you guys, relive the moment, have more in-depth analysis here going on. The circle just now was really a scary one, but in the end of the day, well, there's a punching game for you.
Of course, it's starting, but this is actually okay. It almost became a revenge for every Unbeatable, but they even out the odds 2-2, and they managed to get away though. But it was a good siege again by Impunity. Those close quarters combat that we've been waiting for all this while, they deployed it. This is also another one by H2O getting into Pachinki, just challenging Team NoRecoil for this prime area, and there you go, you got your rewards from that.
And that reward is worthwhile. Last survivor, wow, they are one of the teams that has been grown exponentially quite well throughout this whole tournament. You've seen how they are for the first week, and then how they were in the second week, and then the third week is just really pushing it all the way. But EVOS VIP are the ones that are really going down the hill there. They haven't seen them performing quite well this week at all.
Yep, not at all. So it'll be interesting to see how they are doing in the standings later on. I think they bowed out not too quite fairly early as well, so it's not too good for them. And now just look at it, just look at the circle now. Yoodo gang, pretty much all of them are in the circle. It's everyone to need to get into the circle. It's not an easy terrain. They have structure here, they have the trees on their side as well. Just look at their formation, how they deployed to cover different angles. It's almost impossible to get into the circle with this kind of coverage by Yoodo gang.
That's quite true, but Yoodo gang have been holding on to that. But look at that car running down. That was two of them on the car, on the vehicle. The other two just shooting everybody, spraying their eyes out. It was well deserving to get in. Again, Yoodo gang have been really on point when it comes to their performance, never sloping at all. They're jumping onto the standings axis. MPX still with that number one. The Geek Fab got himself one chicken dinner here. 13 kills, 22 kills, 22 kills on Axis. 53 points, 45 points on Geek Fam. Bapak Esport with 12 kills, 69 points, and Team NoRecoil is on the 4th placement here, 14 kills, 65 points.
Followed by Yoodo gang, of course, with 11 kills, 35 points. Impunity SG, 19 kills, 34 points. XPERT MY, 31 points. ESG Gaming, 13 kills, 27 points. Just look at this again. They are still at 19 kills overall. So far, they are doing good in terms of the kill department for Impunity. Again, this is the mentality of I got nothing to lose, just go ahead for it. And look at this, making yourself into page 1.
I wish they have that nothing to lose mentality throughout since day one. But back to second page, here we go. Last survivor R2K at 10 kills, almost the same kills as EVOS VIP this time. Both of them actually really tied on both teams. 9 and 10, 10 kills, 26 points, both of this team. Resurgence on 11th place, 8 kills, 18 points, 2 points away is none other than Still Hearts at 12th placement, 5 kills, 16 points.
Followed on by Team Bosskurr with 3 kills, 12 points. Team H2O with 7 kills, 10 points. Dingoz MG, 3 kills, 9 points. And OMG, FB Unbeatable, 3 kills, 7 points. The team that really needs the points here, FB.
This is really troublesome for them. They need to get out of this, because we do know if they don't make it for the for today, they will having a hot tag finals. But we're gonna jump into the overall match stats here for the third game. ESG Superline at the first with 9 kills, following up at second. Axis MPX Appy with 8 kills. Impunity on third with also 8 kills by Vex. And Team NoRecoil and the 7th place on the 4th place with 5th place Bapak 6. Also, both of them got 7 kills there. Look at that maximum kill. This is quite a decent number, but that last game just now was over 500. So this one is kind of an average spot.
Yep. Vex here, still making it onto the overall charts. So 2 games in a row for Impunity, in fact. So that's actually a significant achievement for them. It's not easy to hang on to the overall match, especially if you're coming up against players like Six who are good fraggers, things like that, and Yoodo GANK as well. Everyone can frag, but well, so far we haven't seen Yoodo GANK actually in the chart, right? So it's gonna be interesting. So very likely it's because they spread out the kills among them just to show that versatility as well, that okay, any one of us can get the kills, any one of us can survive, and they do it as a team, and that just shows their dominance overall. You need that level of balance. Everyone should be on that par, then the rest it just comes to tactical movement. So Yoodo GANK just shown that they are good overall, and tactics wise as well, they got that chicken dinner for themselves.
I don't know. I have a bad feeling about the teams that actually got themselves at the last overall standing. Some of them will not make it, even though they thought they did. Because based on their performance, they are not doing well at all. You guys kind of know and get the idea who I'm talking about. And for those who are actually very sleepy, stay tuned with us. Don't sleep yet. I'm gonna hype it up for you guys. Same goes for Cloud that we're gonna pop up our next level game of commentating for you guys to be entertained about. Because we have 3 more games to go. Already halfway on the second last day of the final week. And today is the last day for the Group B be playing, and none other than that, I think FV is in B.
Yes, FV is in Group B. So and they also play at the borderline of getting to the 16. I'll be worried for FV a little bit more than EVOS. EVOS, yes, as well, they need the points, but FV is really at the edge of that, and they won't be playing tomorrow. At least EVOS is still playing tomorrow. FV is not. So it's today or none. There's only 3 more maps left. So it's now or never.
Yep, that's quite true. But we're gonna have to wait and see. Can they change their formation, or they need to improvise something as soon as possible today, right now? But we have to wait and see for the next game. See you guys after the break.
Hello, saya Naoki dari tim Geek Fam.
Hello, nama saya Mamparang daripada tim Yoodo GANK.
Saya Boyka daripada Bigetron.
大家好，我是 Team NoRecoil 的 Stone。
Hello, I'm Kuza from VIP Squad.
Saya Han X daripada tim Bosskurr.
Ya, saya Emi Muhammad.
Hi guys, I'm Chuchu Gaming.
Hello guys, saya Secret Rangago.
Hi, saya J Hunter.
Hey guys, I hope you guys are enjoying the PMPL. My name's Contra, and I am the caster as well as the operations manager for Resurgence. So as y'all know that there is a virus spreading around, which is the COVID-19. So here are some tips to stay safe during this critical moments.
So langkah yang pertama, korang kena basuh tangan selama 20 saat menggunakan air dan sabun.
Langkah kedua adalah menggunakan hand sanitizer bila anda tidak dapat membasuh tangan.
若没能洗手，可以使用含有酒精成分的消毒剂来洗手。
Nombor 3, elakkan memegang mata, hidung dan mulut korang ketika tangan korang kotor.
Jika batuk dan bersin, tutup mulut dan hidung menggunakan tisu.
Pakai mask jika anda pergi keluar ataupun anda pergi ke tempat yang ramai orang. Jika anda tidak pakai, sememangnya sangat-sangat berbahaya.
Avoid crowded areas and taking public transportation.
Okay, tips dia adalah korang kena minum air, kerap minum air dan makan vitamin dan bersenam setiap hari untuk menguatkan stamina badan.
Jikalau anda ada batuk ataupun bersin, jangan lupa untuk tutup bahagian hidung dan mulut anda supaya orang lain tidak mendapatkan virus tersebut.
Jika anda mengalami demam atau apa-apa kesakitan atau apa-apa jenis kelemahan, pastikan anda berjumpa dengan doktor dengan segera ataupun pakar perubatan. Bermula dengan saya dan juga korang, kita perlu bekerjasama untuk mengelakkan dan menghapuskan virus corona ini ataupun dikenali sebagai COVID-19.
Dari week pertama okey, masa first day, second day, third day semua konsisten, tapi paling teruk performance kami waktu last day.
Sebab tak tahulah, maybe banyak mistake dari segi communication, rotation. Sama ada lah beberapa benda lain yang ada efek, tapi apa boleh buat lah kan, bukan rezeki.
So far kita punya perjalanan is ada ups and downs. Ada jalan kadang kita ada buat mistake, but we keep on learning and somehow we improve ourselves lah. And then perasaan kita bila kita main qualifying tu agak nervous sebab kita tak pernah masuk tahap ini kan. So we try our best lah, we play our best, then alhamdulillah kita dapat nombor 3 pada qualifying. And then we quite hype lah pada tournament, right? Then we go sini lah, the final. We keep on training and alhamdulillah sampai sini, tahap sini. Kita tak expect pun kat sini kan, but we used to be casual players playing macam boost rank, push rank, right? Normal player je takkan mana pun, but we keep on training and somehow kita dapat invited masuk Scrim, macam Scrim dengan Team Website, and then we come training and somehow kita dapat masuk dengan orang lah. Dah sama rata lah macam kan, cuma belum ada rezeki nak chicken lah for final ni. Saya harap tomorrow ada lah, insyaAllah.
Bagi saya kalau macam qualifier ni yang offline sedikit macam first time tournament besar yang ada stage semua, macam banyak macam psycho lah semua macam jadi nervous. Sebelum ni online dia tak ada macam tekanan. Ni first time tournament besar, alhamdulillah sampai ke tahap ni pun 3 minggu main. Saya pun tak pernah main sampai tournament daripada pukul 3 sampai pukul 11. Tunggu so far memang first day dengan second day tu memang kita kurang sikit. First day memang sebab satu kita pakai phone yang 7 Plus yang dia bagi, kurang selesa. Hari ke third day dengan hari ke fourth day yang tu baru kita macam ada dapat rasa macam okey sikit lah punya performance. Team pun sudah macam makin yakin take fight. Walaupun first day tu terjodoh banyak game jumpa Yoodo gang tapi kita cuba, kita tak give up. We try our best.
Okay, so far perjalanan kita orang kali ni baru mendapatkan 4 chicken ni. Sepatutnya boleh lebih lagi, tapi mungkin disebabkan masalah-masalah sikit. Kita orang punya performance agak merudum, tapi kita orang cubalah untuk meningkatkan balik performance kita orang.
Yes.
Dan kita orang so far so good lah. Tapi kami banyak lagi nak kena belajar tentang tactical, banyak lagi kita improvement, kita kena buat
struggle lah nak menang.
So
alhamdulillah kami cuba.
Untuk minggu yang pertama kami mendapatkan 2 chicken dinner. So kami akan dapatkan banyak lagi chicken dinner untuk minggu next
this week lah,
minggu ni lah. So kami harap semuanya berjalan dengan lancar. Macam mana kita nak improve jalanan kita? Camper
is the best.
Kami perlu kekal konsisten lah. Kekal konsisten dari segi kill, placement. Sebab sekarang pun sudah week kedua, orang bilang masa makin lama makin suntuk. Jadi itulah, konsisten lah. Itu saja yang kita fikir.
Ya betul lah, konsisten. Terus kalau boleh kami perlu perbaiki dari segi rotation kami dengan communication. Sebab mistake kami selalu ada di waktu communication kami.
Saya rasa we need to keep on training and believing in our teammates and work hard. Lepas game we need to discuss apa salah kita, apa mistake kita, dan we keep on improving and saya rasa saya yakin dengan team saya. Saya rasa diorang boleh buat, cuma diorang ada pressure, diorang takut nak take fight. So I mean like kalau kita confident dengan diri kita keep on believing that we can do it, kita boleh insyaAllah. Memang ada banyak tim besar, memang semua sini memang tim besar, tak ada yang orang cakap apa lemah, tak ada orang yang lemah di sini. So I faham lah diorang ada perasaan, diorang takut, diorang pressure, but I know my team can do it, and saya tahu sooner or later saya pun dapat chicken dinner. Alhamdulillah.
Saya untuk menang, saya macam first everything kalau ada masalah, first kalau team kena buang ego lah, ego diri sendiri kena buang. Nanti kalau ada salah pun kena beritahu, tak boleh macam pendam. Memang banyak kita jumpa everything, kalau macam kita main every game memang most kita banyak jumpa Yoodo gang lah, sebab dia group C, dia punya rotation pun semua macam lebih kurang sama, sebab sebab jodoh memang terlalu banyak dia. Tapi macam tu lah, kita memang kena berusaha lah, tak perlu nak panik, takut. But kita main satu hari 6 game boleh improve lah. Map every map lah, Sanhok ke apa ke, jadi kita cuba yang terbaik lah. Tak boleh nak rotation pun nak awal ke apa ke, kadang patut kita langgar, tak perlu macam selalu lari daripada tempat lah. Tak perlu terlalu takut, sebab kita sudah tournament besar, kena buat yang terbaik tu je.
Saya rasa kena dengar cakap coach lah, itu je.
Dan jangan dengarkan cakap kapten.
Jangan degil. Apa lagi?
Jangan buat masalah basic yang tak sepatutnya kita buat, sebab kita sendiri tahu achievement kita macam mana. So kita tak patutlah buat mistake macam kita baru main.
Bakar ni.
Itu bukan belagak, tu sedar diri.
Oh, okey.
Pertama kena cukup tidur. Kedua kami memang kena banyak training, kena belajar buat tactical baru, kena main agresif, secara agresif. So banyak lagi sebenarnya cara untuk menang. Dan kami akan usaha dalam benda tu.
Benda tu susah, tapi kami usaha. Kami cuba.
Okay guys, kami dari Geek Fam, saksikan kami di PMPL, dan apa orang bilang jangan lupa support kami. Okay guys, thank you.
Once Geek, I was a fan.
Lemah lah kau ni.
Main dekat kau tau, sini Maxine bagi dia pemuda.
Saya Romeo, ni Saint, kita daripada tim Esport MY, tim bawah anjing. Jangan lupa support kami di PMPL MYSG,
dan saya rasa jangan lupa boleh follow page saya dan dia Romeo X Gaming dengan Inside X Gaming. Banyak lagi tapi boleh PM tu benda boleh PM, dan saya rasa korang support kita walaupun kita tim yang tak terkenal dan tim yang tak ada nama lah, tapi saya harap korang tetap support kita. Jangan lupa like and share page saya, kasih star, bagus tu star, there's a queue. And then jumpa kita di PMPL di KL. Thank you.
Hello guys, nama saya Barang.
Nama saya Drex.
Kami dari
Yoodo Gang. Yoodo Gang. So jangan lupa saksikan kami di page PUBG Mobile daripada Facebook Gaming. Yeah, the one and only.
The one and only.
Bye bye.
Okay, kami dari Bosskurr VIP,
EVOS VIP.
Sorry. Okay guys, kami dari EVOS VIP ingin mengucapkan selamat Hari Raya. Okay guys, kami dari EVOS VIP ingin memberitahu supportlah tim-tim Malaysia yang ada dekat sekarang ni di Esport Malaysia. Jangan sekali toksik, sebab toksik tu akan menjatuhkan kita punya macam cakap apa? Career kita punya semangat sebagai sport player. So tanpa diorang ni semua mungkin Malaysia akan stay ke tahap yang sama. So support lah tim-tim Esport Malaysia yang lain. Okay, right, jangan lupa saksikan PMPL. Okay.
see you soon.
Terakhir team ESG sekarang. Sebab sebelum ni kita orang qualify untuk online PMPL ni. Masa tu point kita orang dah ujung-ujung lah. Kita orang dah reda lah, nasib apa nak jadi.
Lepas lah.
Yes.
Kita orang ada zone, ESG ada zone, dan kita orang gaduh dengan tim lain, ESG datang nak tusuk dengan kita orang.
Sebab dia tahu tu kita orang kat atas tu, dia try. Dia ada tempat dia sendiri tapi dia cuba nak sabotase kita orang lah. So datang kita orang rasa macam
Okay.
Dendam.
nampak lah kat situ dia nak tusuk saya.
Beri Geek Fam
kot. Sebab rotation kita lebih kurang sama dengan Geek Fam.
Everywhere. And Bapak.
Sebab Bapak
rotation Bapak lebih kurang sama juga. Sebab diorang tempat duduk diorang dekat-dekat itu. So rotation dekat-dekat lah. So ikutlah lah. Kalau langgar memang mostly diorang lah, bukan tim lain lah.
Kita orang rasa kita orang team yang underdog lah, sebab kita orang pun baru build team ni baru, and then kita orang main Scrim pun kadang-kadang ada yang tidur kadang-kadang call dia ni hilang, call Noob hilang, so kita orang macam kurang training lah, tapi still bernasib baik sebab dapat masuk Liga ni. So kita orang rasa kita orang ni underdog.
The best chicken dinner was 3 days ago dekat Miramar.
Ya. Aziz.
Saya clutch 2 orang 1v2 lawan BTR Error, bukan biasa-biasa je team. So bagi saya dengan banyak kill pula tu, bagi saya tu paling special lah, special untuk kita orang. Momen kita orang boleh ingat lah lepas PMPL ni.
Plan kita orang nak ke Grand Final. Grand Final dah nampak dah layak lah. Cuma kita kena banyak training, kena konsisten lagi. Lepas tu kalau boleh nak kejar top 3 lah untuk ke Grand Final ni.
Untuk permulaan orang nak main PUBG ni biasalah, kena belajar buat rotation, kena solo squad, jangan jaga KD. Lagi satu teamwork tu lah paling penting sekali.
Tapi before teamwork tu kau kena belajar jaga badan sendiri dulu. Then belajar untuk jaga badan teammate pula.
Jangan menyusahkan teammate.
Dan sebenarnya jangan menyusahkan teammate lah. Maksudnya macam kau ke sini kau jatuh kau menyusahkan teammate. So kau kena belajar survive dulu. Survive bila kau tengah solo.
Tak ada kill pun tak apa. Survive.
Yang penting survive. Jaga badan. Rotation tu semua ikut teammate lah.
Mungkin faktor kebanyakannya kita orang kalah team fight. Itu yang kita orang kena praktis lebih lah. Banyakkan solo squad. Sekarang dia pun dah banyak solo.
Firepower
tak cukup kuat lagi untuk lawan tim-tim besar kan.
Lepas tu bila kita orang baru habis fight, ada third party datang. Yang tu memang susah nak overcome. So kena lepas habis fight tu
standby.
Kena betul-betul standby, kena betul-betul bersedia. Kena alert dengan sekeliling.
Harapan kita orang nak pergi
global. Dan ESG tak lepas.
Sebab dia orang berdendam dengan kita orang. So biasalah. Orang buat kita salahnya kita buat orang enggak kan. Benda ni fair lah.
Orang buat kita buat orang. Let's go.
Tapi kita orang tak kacau tim lain. So jangan kacau kita orang. Kenapa kacau kita orang kan? Apa? Main kita biasa-biasa tak? Lepas lah. Sibuk apa kat sini? Apa?
Nak fight dah cakap apa?
Nak fight cakap
lah. Jangan tikam belakang.
Jangan tikam belakang. Ini elok-elok depan, belakang kan. Okey lah, saya
itu je.
Dan minggu ketiga jangan lupa saksikan kami di Grand Final PMPL nanti. See you there.
Hai, saya Yakuza. Nama betul saya adalah Afiq Abdul Aziz dan saya berasal dari Kuala Lumpur, umur 18 tahun. Sebenarnya nama ni sebenarnya datang dari movie. Datang dari movie. Kalau kau nak tahu movie tu, aku dah lupa nama movie tu. Tapi nama movie tu movie Jepun, gangster tak tahu macam mana, dan Kuza ambil dari situ sebenarnya. Sebenarnya rakan yang bagi cadangan masa tu nak main game. So rakan bagi jangan kau buat nama ni. Kalau okay, personality Kuza sebenarnya sebagai seorang yang tegas sebenarnya. Nampak macam tak tegas, tapi Kuza seorang tegas. Kalau dalam tim, Kuza yang maksudnya paling tegas lah. Maksudnya Kuza akan marah kalau ada benda mistake, Kuza akan tegur benda tu, dan Kuza akan perbaiki benda tu untuk jadi perbetulkan keadaan lah, maksudnya macam tu. Alright, sebenarnya main PUBG ni hampir 2 tahun. Selama 2 tahun ni dulu Kuza try masuk tournament dan menang, dan lepas tu VIP pick up Kuza jadi sebagai terus dia punya team, dan Kuza teruskan sampailah sekarang Kuza main PUBG.
Personality dia caring lah pasal teammate dia lah. Lepas tu kalau macam teammate down, dia memang selalu lah bagi kata semangat apa semua. Memang selalunya saya lah, kalau saya cepat down, dia selalu ni bagi kata semangat. Dia selalu kalau dia tugas dia captain kan, dia selalu lead game, and selalu kalau idea banyak dari dia lah idea. Lepas tu kalau macam makan kita orang ke, bangun pagi ke apa, semua dia yang ni, dia jaga. Kalau Yakuza tak ada, dia team dia macam kurang sikit lah, macam susah sikit lah nak naik.
Yakuza ni seorang yang tegas lah. Selalu lah marah, tegur kita orang kalau buat silap apa. Selalu kalau ada silap sikit, tapi dia tegur untuk ni kebaikan apa, untuk improve lagi game, dalam game bersama dalam team. Kalau dalam game ni selalu agak dia bagi idea pergi tempat-tempat yang selamat. Kalau kat luar ni banyak dia bantu kita orang, macam kejut tidur apa, bagi kita orang makan. Baik agak. Tak ada dia dalam team, susah agak. Sebab dia selalu yang tegur kita orang apa, bagi semangat, buatkan kita orang rasa semangat untuk training apa.
Yakuza ni dia, kalau personality dia garang lah. Dalam game dia garang, bila training dia memang garang. Tapi itu bagus lah untuk team ni. Personality Yakuza ni dia kalau dalam game, bila kami training sekali dia tegas lah. Dia banyak bagi semangat, dia banyak ajar kami cara main. Kalau luar game dia friendly, baik. Dia lah yang control lah semua teammate ni. Kejut pagi ke apa, semua dia jaga semua makan minum. Yakuza ni macam ayah lah. Dia bagus sebab saya senang dapat main dengan dia. Bangga lah sebab dia berpengalaman, experience dia luas. Kalau tak ada Yakuza ni susah juga lah, sebab dia kontrol yang bagi arahan. Kalau tak ada dia macam payah juga lah untuk kami nak buat keputusan. Sebab dia kami selalunya teammate yang bagi suggest apa nak pergi, nak buat apa, tapi dia keputusan dia yang buat.
Okay, Alhamdulillah nak cakap ribuan terima kasih semua kerana support Kuza sampailah sekarang. Keep support, love you guys. Peace yo. Lontong, saya lontong.
He talk in a calm manner so that we don't get nervous and all, and to execute the task.
Hello, we are Team Impunity Kage. I'm Gudejali. I'm the team in-game leader. This is Jaeger, which is the co-leader for our team. This is Vex, which is our fragger. And this is Vsauce, which is our team support. We were initially from Impunity Nox, which we decided to broke off. Then we found Vex, Vsauce, and Rectify, which we formed a team with for PMPL 2020. Previously, we wasn't doing anything until we saw the PMPL, which was released through the email. Then we decided to play with Malaysia, and we were invited to Malaysia T1 scrims. Then we practiced from there. I feel that this is a good achievement for our team because we have formed only 2 months as of now. Then coming to Malaysia and qualifying for PMPL was a good step ahead. It's quite tough for most of us because Vex currently is studying and his parents actually disapprove him coming to Malaysia. As for Vixos, he is currently awaiting for national service. Then for me, I only have limited leaves a year, so I can't really commit fully 3 weeks, which my sub player will come at the final week, which is his March holidays. Then as for Yoodo, he's currently waiting for his next studies, so there's no issue for him. As for local scene, I would say only H2O, because we are currently on good terms with other teams, but H2O deem us as not so good compared to their team from one of their members. Because one of their member, Kaya, feel that we are not as good as he deemed. He only feel that Jaeger is a good player. I would say the team is currently in a good spot, better than what it was 2 months ago at least. And we are still improving every day because when we are playing scrims, our communication and gameplay improves. And new strategies are coming as well.
You always get knocked and tested instantly. For every one of us, when we get knocked, right, we have a chance to survive.
Because
but for me, it's like 90%, right? Once he's knocked, that's it. He's dead.
It's because he's very open. Initially in his previous team, because we play against his previous team quite often in local scene, then whenever he got knocked, the next kill thing that came out was his death.
Because if someone mess up in one of the customs or one of the screens or anything, I'll really blast them in chat and in the WhatsApp group. I'll really give them everything. I mean, like, every one of them personally felt except Jelly. Because Jelly is the IGL, and for me, I tend to listen to him more, and if I mess up also, then he will give it to me as well. But for the other 3, it's normally always handle them.
Initially, Vex faced quite a bit of trouble coming because his parents think that he's still too young for this, and this is his first time overseas alone or with a group of strangers.